What's up, guys? So today we're going to be doing the Booktube Newbie Tag. This account has only been around for about 2 months now, so I figured it was time for me to do the Booktube Newbie Tag. It actually might even be a little bit late, but hey, better late than never, you know? So let's get started. Okay, so the first question is, why did you start this channel? The reason I started this channel is because I saw a lot of people having fun talking about books, and I don't really have a lot of friends that talk about books and stuff like that, or even read. And so seeing that community and how nice everybody was, and seeing how everyone loved books and would talk about how they loved books, and people were actually funny and they weren't these nerds that readers are stereotyped as. And so that's really why I started this channel, is because I wanted to be a part of that. Because like I said, I don't really have anybody to talk about books with, so that's kind of why I started it, because I wanted to talk with other people about books and them not just like shut me down because I'm a reader. Next question is, what are some fun and unique things that you could bring to Booktube? I don't really know about this one. This is like kind of weird question. I could bring a new person to talk about books. There's one more Booktuber now, so that's what I can bring. I can bring myself. Yeah! Question 3 is, what are you most excited about for this channel? I think I'm most excited about, like I said before, meeting new people and actually being able to talk about books with other people and just spreading the love of reading. Just in case, like, what if I was the first Booktuber that anybody ever found? Then I would hope that I would be able to encourage them to watch other Booktubers, and then hopefully they would get into reading. So yeah, that's kind of what I would like to bring to Booktube, is like a unique and like different kind of Booktube channel. I hope that's working out. Let me know down in the comments. But yeah, I want to be someone that people would actually like and want to watch. Question 4 is, why do you love reading? Because I think it can take you to a whole different world. Like, just say Hunger Games. I'll just put that because that's, and even non-readers have probably read Hunger Games. That has taken you to a new world, and the movies can do that, but you're not as invested. You're not in. I love movies so much, but you can stay longer with the characters because books are so much longer than movies, and you can be with them for longer, and you can really get every little detail of the world in, because you're not trying to wrap it up all in 2 hours. You can have a 800-page book and have every little detail of the world given to you, and so you're really invested and you learn a lot about the world. And so that's why I love reading, because it's so detailed. You learn so much more about these different worlds that you would normally never be able to go to. Question 5 is, what book or book series got you into reading? Now, I could say George's Marvelous Medicine by Roald Dahl, because that's really, I think, the first book that I really read, but I don't really count that. I guess it is a book, but I don't count that as a book that really made me want to read and read more and just get new books. And so for that, I'm going to have to say The Lightning Thief, aka the Percy Jackson series by Rick Riordan. I love these books so much. I will never forget these books. I'm going to go back and reread these probably my entire life, because they're just so fantastic. Because the main character in this is a 12-year-old kid, and he grows throughout the series. And so it made you feel, because I read this when I was about 9, and so it made me feel like as a kid I can still do something big and I can still matter. I'm not just like, whenever grown-ups are around, they're like, oh hey kid, come over here. I can actually be like a real person. I can actually do stuff. And so I think that might be one of the reasons that I love these books so much. But they're just amazing. And then after that, I'd have to say, like, the first YA book I ever read would have to be The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. And this is what, it's funny enough, I was talking about this earlier, but it just transported me to a whole different world, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually, like, really cool. Question 6 is, what question would you ask your favorite Booktuber? I think I'm gonna have to say my favorite Booktuber overall. I mean, I have a lot of Booktubers that I say are, like, higher up on the list as my favorite. Sorry about my voice. I think I'd say Jesse the Reader is pretty high up there. He's, whenever I think of favorite booktuber, I think Jesse the Reader. What would I ask him? I think I'd probably ask him what his favorite book of all time is. I think he said that a couple times in his videos is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, but I would want to know why it's his favorite book, and I just ask him a question like that. The last question is, what challenges do you think will be hardest to overcome with this new booktube channel? I think it's going to be keeping consistent uploads, as in, like, I have my upload schedule is at least once every Friday. Sometimes, this last week didn't work out, but I would hope to upload videos in between that week. And so I think uploading consistently and uploading fresh new content, because like I've only made like 10 videos and I'm already like running out of ideas for what kind of videos I'm going to make. And so, I mean, I have some stored up, but I want to do those later on in my booktube career when I've read a lot more books. And I actually have, like, if you saw my Opposites book tag, I mentioned like 100 Rick Riordan books, just because I haven't read a ton of books. Like, I've probably read not near as many books as some other booktubers. And so I think making fresh new videos and ones that are different and not just like copy and paste from 2 videos ago, I think that's going to be one of the hardest things to overcome. But hopefully I'll be able to do it, and with you guys commenting below how nice you guys are, it definitely keeps me going. That is it for the Booktube Newbie Tag. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys the next time that I see you. Go, go!